Hi, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host, Eddie. And in today's video, I thought I'd share my thoughts with you on the possibility of a personal favorite character of mine from Jurassic World as to whether or not we'll see them return for Jurassic World 2. The whole reason behind this video is lately there have been a lot of casting announcements and confirmations for the film. Without an official title, right now we're referring to it as Jurassic World 2. The only set things we do know is that Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are both returning to replay their roles, and we have a lot of new additions as well. We've got Ted Levine from Silence of the Lambs and Monk playing a part. Also, Star Trek actor and Babe actor James Cromwell also will be playing a part as well in the upcoming film. And of course, more recently, the actor himself, B.D. Wong, sent out an interesting tweet with a photo of him and the prop head of a velociraptor right behind him, saying hashtag RAR at Pinewood Studios in London, England. And that is where part of the film is supposed to take place, apparently, well, not supposed to take place, but supposed to be filmed at, apparently, along with a couple other locations in Hawaii and possibly Scotland or Ireland. I know it's somewhere in Europe. It's some other country besides England, but that's all we know. Plot details are still a bit sketchy. I read a couple of potential plot lines that said one of them was about returning to Isla Nublar to fight and take back the island from the dinosaurs, like InGen sending in mercenaries to take back the island or something like that. Another possibility would be like two groups clashing, like an animal rights group clashing with mercenaries or hunters or something. And then more recently, there was another possibility about somebody using weaponized dinosaurs to fight, to use as soldiers or living biological weapons, which we got a tease and a taste of in Jurassic World, and they hinted that as a possibility. And I think it's a strong possibility for a big plot line for this film, especially with the return of Dr. Henry Wu, classic Jurassic Park character who we first met in the original film and we didn't see again for another 22 years until Jurassic World, where unfortunately, as I used to say as a little kid, he turned to bad. Or he seemed a lot more villainous than he did in the first film. So with B.D. Wong's seeming confirmation of his tweet with the photo of the velociraptor head right behind him, it led me to suspect that obviously velociraptors will be returning for Jurassic World 2. That's a given. It's understandable. They've been in every single installment of the franchise up till the present, and so it's no surprise that velociraptors will be making an appearance in the movie. Now, it got me thinking, we have these casting confirmations like Ted Levine, James Cromwell, and returning characters like Chris Pratt's character Owen, Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire, and then B.D. Wong as Henry Wu. There have been a couple other additional casting confirmations and returning characters. But what I'm really interested in is if we'll see another particular character return to the franchise, or more specifically to Jurassic World 2. She became an instant fan favorite with me and millions of other fans. You should see the fan art all over the internet. Will we see Blue return to Jurassic World? For those of you who can't remember, Blue, and full warning here, I'm going into spoilers regarding the plot of Jurassic World, so if you haven't seen Jurassic World, get off your butts and watch it and see it. It's amazing. Blue was the only surviving velociraptor of the four raptors from the last film. One of them was blown up by the mercenaries from InGen, and the other two were killed in their fight with the Indominus Rex when they switched sides back to Owen, Chris Pratt's character, because they were his babies, essentially. He was the raptor whisperer, as the term is now. And Blue survived and had the awesome epic scene where she teamed up with the T-Rex, and together they took down the Indominus with the help of the Mosasaur. which was an awesome takedown. And then there was that awesome little scene or an exchange between the T-Rex and Blue where they like give each other a look of respect and they go their separate ways. And then Blue gives like a farewell look to Owen, Chris Pratt, and then she takes off into the jungle of the deserted park. Now, could she return for Jurassic World 2? Yes, absolutely. I say it's a strong possibility, especially if they're returning to the park for whatever reason. They're returning to recapture and retake the island from the dinosaurs. Perhaps InGen wants to do some kind of damage control where they want to actually, despite everything that happened in Jurassic World, they want to, for some reason, retake the park and reopen it to the public. I mean, it sounds outrageous, but outrageous enough where it may make it for an interesting storyline. So who knows? I think it's also possible that if like InGen sent in mercenaries to capture the dinosaurs and bring them back to the mainland or bring them somewhere else to make them become living weapons, poor Blue may be captured and forced to become a living biological weapon. I'm just not sure. Or maybe they capture Blue and they bring her stateside and they reunite her with Owen, Chris Pratt's character. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but I personally would love to believe, and it's a very exciting thought, an idea for me personally, that Blue could return to Jurassic World 2 or just to the franchise in general, because we're supposed to get one more movie after Jurassic World 2, because director Colin Trevorrow, who directed Jurassic World, said that he wanted this to be a trilogy, and unfortunately he's not directing Jurassic World 2 because he's going to be busy dealing with Star Wars Episode 9, which is totally understandable and fine with all of us. But so now we've got Jurassic World 2, which has begun production or is about to begin production, with some tweets and some reports coming from different crew and cast members over the past several weeks. From the director, J.A. Boyna himself, to one of the producers out of his office in Pinewood with a bunch of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World swag. So it's either about to begin production or already has. And especially with B.D. Wong's tweet about his return for the film with the Velociraptor head behind him, it got me thinking, could Blue return for Jurassic World 2? Yes, I certainly hope so. Now, will she is another question. I mean, she really stole the show in that film. Granted, yeah, she was a CGI character who didn't speak. We still fell in love with her because of, her relationship with Owen and her awesome scene between her and the T-Rex and the Indominus Rex. I personally would love to see Blue the Velociraptor return for Jurassic World 2, or at least for the third and final film. So what do you guys think? Would you like to see Blue return for Jurassic World 2? Why or why not? Please sound off down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. Again, please keep in mind regarding my thoughts on Blue returning for the sequel. It's just speculation at this point. There has been no official confirmation or announcement from Universal saying, yes, we're bringing Blue back for Jurassic World 2. Nothing of that nature yet. The only sure thing we do know is certain actors have been cast for the sequel. Returning characters are coming back, such as actor B.D. Wong as Henry Wu, and production has begun or is about to begin. So please leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. Please keep it civil and be respectful of one another's beliefs and opinions, of course. No trolling, no unnecessary hostility or negativity. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one to stay up to date on all of the big upcoming films coming out in the next few years, Jurassic World 2 being amongst them. Stay subscribed here for up-to-date information regarding Jurassic World 2. Also, check out my Facebook page in the description down below. I think you'll like what you see. Well, guys, I hope you had a nice, long, restful weekend. For those of you who had a day off today thanks to President's Day, I hope it was a nice, fun, or relaxing one for you. Certainly was for me. And let's all have a be good start to a new week tomorrow. All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Have a great one. And of course, as always, may the Force be with you.